Okay. First, I want to start off at windy.com and look at the speeds as of right now. And these are sustained winds of 96, 93, somewhere in that area, okay? Which would put it nowhere near a Cat 4. And as we see where it's sitting, we should be seeing massive waves right here, massive waves here, and just you should be seeing a lot of signs that this hurricane is coming right at it. Yet, if we go to another map and look at this, here we go, sorry. Hurricane Dorian barrels towards Florida live. This is live, okay? Look at the water. Look at the waves. This is just crazy. It should be horrible right now if this hurricane is what they say it is. Now I'm going to go back and we will go to the Earth null and check it here. Okay, the highest I could get as of right now was sustained winds at 101 miles per hour. Now we do have gusts that are stronger. Okay, we have massive gusts right in the center of 145, 129, just massive. And as of right now, this shows it's already right here. I mean, this is hitting the outer eye wall, or not the eye wall, the outer parts of the storm are hitting. And this is Fort Lauderdale, where that live cam just was. Okay, if you're in Fort Lauderdale right now, shouldn't you be, number one, experiencing 45, 47, 60-mile-per-hour winds are just offshore, so you should be feeling at least 30 plus, 40 plus mile-per-hour wind gusts right now. Okay, but I want to go back to the center of this. And I'm going to zoom in and look at this. What happened to being when you're in the eye of the storm, how it goes perfectly calm, or at least much less winds. With this storm, for some reason, it has the sustained winds. These are sustained. .96, somewhere in there, but it does right here. It shows it only has 27 mile per hour sustained winds. 25, 50. It shows almost very low wind speeds when you look at sustained. Okay, and the eye should be weaker, but on the wind gust, I mean, you can clearly see that there is no safe spot in the center of this. This looks much more like a powerful tornado than a hurricane. Tornadoes are much smaller and pack higher winds, and you still would get the outer winds that are a little less and less as you go, but in the dead center, you're going to continue to be hit. There's reports that people were going out into the eye and recording while it was hitting Marsh Harbor and a few other places here. I don't understand how, if they went through a eye wall, the west wall, at over 185 miles an hour sustained and wind gust upwards of 220, according to the major news outlets, how could they possibly go out into the eye and start recording? They even put a post up on the Weather Channel saying, call your friends or family if they're in the Bahamas and tell them to not go inside and take pictures. This whole storm seems like it is a plot and a plan and an attack. This is definitely a manipulated storm. And I think I know what is possibly about to happen. I want you to take a look right here. Alright, you can see Port St. Lucie. You have this coming in, or even if it was to move up or anywhere in this area. I want you to look right here, and I want you to see this. Do you see this? This is Florida Power and Light St. Lucie Nuclear Power Plant. It is a twin power plant, 2 separate towers. We know that this is September, and September is a very, very ritualistic month. Obviously, September 11th, and so on and so forth. Well, in September 11th, they knocked down 2 buildings. 2 came down. The twins went down. They built a new one in its place, just 1. So is that what they're going to do here? Destroy these 2, cause a massive catastrophe, and then build 1 back afterwards? That's not even really the point. The point is that nothing in the mainstream is talking about this being a threat. Yet, when they don't even have strong winds predicted, even nothing severe all through here and all the way up the coast. Okay, we're talking evacuations all the way, mandatory evacuations. They say it's because of the winds and the storm surge and the rain. Well, the winds are not going to be enough. And if it's the storm surge and really bad waves that they keep saying that the whole entire, coast is going to need new beach lines, and it just doesn't make sense. Seems like they may be evacuating certain people or certain areas to not be able to see exactly what's going on, or they're just putting out these evacuations and forcing people to go to certain places where then they can do whatever they want with you. I really believe that this is going to hit this power plant, or at least cause some type of damage, and I'm really hoping that it's not anything like Fukushima. It would just be horrible and devastating. The wind speeds are not as high as what they're saying, but that does not mean this is not deadly. Michael was the same thing. So was Florence. Manipulated storms. Michael went crazy right before it hit, and then where it hit, Mexico City Beach, from both sides of it, the circumference was nowhere near what they said the size of the hurricane was coming in, and that they showed coming in and showed, the path going through these other places. And Truth by Grace has a great video about the Michael, and as does Carol from Never Lose Truth. They are manipulating things. I want you to look at this as well. Trump suggests not nuking hurricanes to stop them hitting America. So, what is going on? And then for him to say that this is one of the largest and biggest storms and most powerful storms, and that all these places should be worried, there's something else going on here. I go back to this. Is this possibly the key to it all? And does this not look like a key, coincidentally? Everybody needs to please keep your eyes on this storm. Pay attention. I have no clue when it is really going to attack wherever they want to do this to. Once again, this is live. Right here. Live. Look at this. Lauderdale by the sea. Okay? Right. Look at the waves should be so bad, and it should be already getting rain and everything. I mean, look at this is actually a couple hours ago, hour and a half ago. Look. And they should be getting it, and they should see waves and waves. They predicted 40-foot waves in this area. I just don't know, and I'm praying for all the families that are anywhere near this or in the Bahamas that just went through this. I just can't stress it enough. Please prepare, people. Get some water, get some food. Even if nothing happens and this just turns and goes out to sea like it was actually supposed to, as just a tropical storm, you'll have it for the next time, because these people are not done doing what they're doing. Everybody keep your family and friends in mind, prayers for all of them, and God bless you all.